Hey guys, so today's video we're going to do some bar exercises that you could just do at home. I'm here in the kitchen. The counter has the best height for me personally, but you can use the table, chair, what else, a dresser, anything that you have at home. Let's get started. Alright guys, for the first exercise, right leg is going to come up. Preferably you want it to stay in that attitude while we jump up in the air. And as we come back down, it's going to step back and we just lunge down. Again, if you need any kind of modification, if the jumping up is too much, you can just rise to that releve and step back, or even on flat foot. This is still really good and just as beneficial, but full out, you just jump up, step back, and down. Just like that. And you'll do 32 on each side. You can just switch them, and that's first exercise. All right, another really good exercise you could do at the bar is just pliés, and then you could just start in a nice, comfortable fifth. You would do, let's see, you do 4 in the front, 4 side, 4 back, 4 to the side again, and then switch to the other leg. When you want to do your pliés, you want to think of really turning out and really hitting each spot through your coupe, passe attitude as you extend all the way out and down. For the full exercise, you want to do 4 counts up, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and down. A count for each stop. 3 and down. Alright, for the next exercise, you could just have your feet in first. You're going to rise up to a releve. You're going to bring the ankles in so that the heels are touching. And then you're going to plie. If the heels come apart, bring them back in. This position right here, this will be your starting position. This is where all the exercise will be done through. Alright, so as we get in our position, we have this nice little diamond going in with the legs. First exercises, we're going to do 8 pliés. You want to think of the accent going down instead of staying up, because you're going to be feeling the ground in just a minute. So we're going to plie down for 8. The right leg is going to open. You're going to isolate that one for 8. Left, isolate that one for 8, and then we'll do both. Alright, so for the full exercise, we'll plie for 8. Right leg is going to go for 8. Left leg is going to go for 8. Both will go for 8. And then you can just repeat as many sets as you'd like to. Alright, for this exercise, we're going to start in 5th position again. We are going to hit front, side, back, and then side again for each exercise. They're kind of like kicks, but not really. So, left leg is going to be plied as the right leg just shoots out and is pointed, and it's just going to come up. You want to really make sure you're really grounded into that plie. You'll do 4 to the front, come to the side, 4 here, back, 4 to the back, side, and 4 again. If you want to add arms, you could just have them up here. If you have like a weight, you could coordinate it with the leg, however you'd like, or you could even just hold it out into second and then here. So another really good exercise to do is just do releves. You can do these with the support of our bar, or you could just do them without. You can have your arms out. Whatever position that you prefer to give yourself that extra challenge. But it's really good for the feet, for the ankles, calves, the whole leg really. And then you want to keep that core engaged. Everything is aligned from your shoulders all the way down to the pelvis. Everything's nice and squared out. So we'll just do 8 in first. You could turn them out. 8 in parallel. And then you could come up into coupe. You can coupe the left to do the right. You can do 8 there, switch it off, coupe right. So you can do 8 on the left. And that's a really good one. You could push for as many sets as you like. Again, I would recommend 4. Another really good one that we can do is fondues. Technically they are fondues, and then we just pulse the leg up. This one we're just going to do them to the back. You can just rest over gently on our bar, like so, or you could extend out with to a nice flat back. But basically, we're going to bend our legs. I have the left as my supporting and then right as the working. So the right will be doing all the work. So we're going to bend in at the same time. So we have that nice little diamond. And we're going to stretch both legs straight at the same time. And you want to get that nice and high. So we bend it in here and straighten, bend and straighten. We're going to do 8 of those, and then we're going to pulse it up nice and high for 8. We really want to engage the glutes, really engage that core nice and tight. So again, we do our fondues for 8, and then we pulse it up nice and high for 8. and then just switch to the other side. Alright guys, those are just a couple exercises that you could do at home. You can modify however you'd like, add weights, TheraBands, whatever you want to do to spruce it up, make it your own. I will also be leaving my Spotify playlist that I use for class. I will be leaving a link to my cardio bar playlist and my cardio jazz playlist.